Hello everybody and welcome back to Blaster Master. I am Rupal, playing this game for you. Woo! Just hoping we won't take a hit on our way to the boss area, the giant enemy crab. Yeah, no joke. The boss of Area 5 is a giant enemy crab. We shall hit him in his weak spot for insignificant damage. Go away. Thankfully, taking hits while on this overworld area does not result in the loss of any guns. Otherwise, this place would just be terrible. It kind of is anyway. Here goes. Thank you. Grenade for you. Ah, one for you as well. Blast you through the wall. Hand you a grenade. Dodge bullets. And so on and so forth. Aha! We've reached the open area! Commence the shooting! Whoa! Kill them! Kill them all quickly! And now for the hard part. Just make myself a save state to hopefully save me some time. Getting through here without taking a hit is really difficult, if not impossible. Whoa! Oh good, the little guy that usually spawns right there, right here, and makes it to about here by the time you have control, didn't spawn this time. So we lucked out. That will make things very easy. I am grateful. I shall capitalize on this by blowing the tar out of everything that dares to approach. We'll just kill you from here. Kill them all with extreme prejudice. Yeah. Stop that. Of course they drop guns. I'm at maximum level gun. Now to deal with this guy. Since we have maximum level gun, we can use a simple trick. Just stand down here at the bottom and open fire. It's going to result in a lot of annoying noises, but eventually he will die without any possibility of doing us harm. Going my luck, I'm going to get shot, but hey, we're most of the way there already. Excellent. Because his weak point is, well, the spot where those bubbles are coming out of. And those bubbles block shots very efficiently. It is a real pain in the neck to try and hit him with grenades without taking hits. But with maximum level gun, it is no problem. So hooray for that. Yeah. Out of the way, punk. Now we need to make it back to Sophia. So that we can install and use the dive module. What's that do? It will allow Sophia to swim. That's it. It's a power-up has lots of potential to just be awesome throughout the rest of the game. But it isn't. I'm going to blame that more on stage design than anything else. They really could have put it to a lot of good use, but they don't. But it doesn't. No, instead its only real use is getting out of Area 5 and easier access to power-ups in Area 1. Everywhere else it is a terrible hindrance. At least where it can be used. Why is that, you may ask? Well, because lava counts as water. It'll activate the dive module and thus make it harder to get out of little tiny lava pits. But we'll cross that, but we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Hopefully we won't encounter the problem. As the little tiny lava pits in question only really exist in Area 2. Die, you. And you. You too. Alright, Sophia, it's time to go for a swim. Woohoo! Hold down the jump button to move faster! But, however, we cannot redirect our aim anymore. In fact, if we fire while trying to move down quickly, we'll end up wasting special munitions. Also, interestingly, the area behind crushed blocks is not considered water. Yes, this is an area specially made to get you to waste your special ammo. So, given that, let's switch to the lightning. At least then, perhaps we might hit something. Let's go! Run for it! The best use for the dive! Just running. Girl, Sophia can get going pretty quick. It's one heck of a propeller. Missed me. You guys have some real stones to be taking on a tank and while wearing nothing. While equipped with a little more than a dive suit. Of course, then again, that's far from a first in video games. The AI is almost always fearless. Going up. Go away, little punks, you're no threat. You're just an annoyance. Charge! Come on, let's go this way. Hey look, the most unnecessary level ever. Area ever. Why in blazes would you ever want to go into that one? I don't know, I've never gone into it myself. Maybe it's actually great for power-ups if you need more guns and hover. I couldn't say for certain. Because there's not a lot of reason to go into it. Especially since in Area 6, we're not terribly concerned about the number of guns that we have, about our count of guns. Area 6 will be far more concerned about just surviving. Catch. Aha. Take that. And you. Why are we concerned about surviving in Area 6? Because it's all frozen over! Woohoo! Ice levels! With some incredibly slick ice. Which is fascinating because, ice by itself is actually not very slippery. What makes ice slippery is the water. Is all the water. Because it melts easily enough to Put a nice slick of water or between you and the ice, which is extremely slippery. Ow! But we're here to watch a video game, not hear about physics. I know there's a lot of hatred amongst video game players for ice levels. Personally, I kind of like them because they offer something different from the usual gameplay. That is, I mean, really, at this point, what else are they going to throw at us? Do they have to throw to challenge into the player? Might as well make the handling a little different. And then, of course, place plenty of spikes to take advantage of those who fail to compensate to effectively compensate. Then we'll give them a rocking music tune. That way they won't be entirely mad at the developers. Aha! Whoa! Blast these out of the way. Hup! Of course, the way to actually ensure you go where you want to go is to do so in the air, not on the ground. You can very easily get going or stopped while airborne. Hup! Yeah! Even in places where you can't really jump. Out of my way, jerk. Yeah. The worms I could do without. Let's get in there. Huzzah! Ew. Don't jump to full height, that'll hurt. Alright. Good. Ah! Turn! Alright. Are we there yet? Not quite. Yeah! Go away! Yeah, this is the part of the game where you'll just want to start making good use of your homing missiles. Specifically for dealing with these worms. Area 7 is not too ripe with the little jerks, so we don't have to worry too much about it. Area 8 is flooded with them. So that's the one place where you'll really want to save your homing missiles for. Yeah! Alright. Are we there yet? Yes. Yes, we are. Jump up as high as we can. Punch a hole in the wall. And repeat. Aha! Woo. However, make no mistake, there's plenty of ice in here for Jason to slip around on as well. And the ice is even more slippery in here than it is out there. Which actually makes sense in its own way. Yeah. The best way to avoid damage is to make sure you're traveling in the direction you want to be going before stepping onto the ice. So diagonals are key. That, of course, becomes a lot more complicated here. Ow! But we aren't too worried about the power of our gun. Mostly, we're a lot more worried about our health. I hate this gun. It gets the job done, but you just need to have some space in order to shoot it. I'm not terribly sure I like this gun any better for this particular setup of things, but whatever. Lost gun. What do? Well, we'll take advantage of the fact that this game is 2.5D. Aha! Hidden passageways. What do we got over here? Awesomeness exists over here. Guns! Lots of them. Woohoo! Nothing shall bar our way again. Hey, even more gun. Wow. Yeah, this place offers you a lot of guns, because it knows it's unfair. We could go the other way for a shorter trip, but it's a trek across the ice. So it is the silly way. Ugh. Ah, ow! Stepping on the spikes is not a good way to dodge bullets. And I guess I dodged the bullet, but at what cost? Out of the way, punks. Now we're on to the boss, who is a palette swap, really. Huzzah! Looks familiar, doesn't he? This is actually one of the hardest bosses in the game. Quite likely, the only boss that's more difficult is the game's end boss, and it has a lot to do with those ice bullets, which do 2 damage. That and his arms are huge. Yeah. Oh. Whoa! It's important to remember that the pause trick works both ways. If you pause while you're inside of an enemy sprite, you too will continue to take damage. Ow! Uh-oh. Whoa! Nuts. Come on. Whoa! Ow! Got him! A little suboptimally, but this'll do. I'm not convinced that that's enough. But it was. Woohoo! Yeah, call me a pansy if you want for using cheats to get past these bosses, but let's face it, this game is hard. Let's just take our loots and get out of here. Aha! What did we get? We have the wall climber. Wall 1. So let us make our way up the walls. We'll make better use of this next time. We'll see you then. Later.